Alright, so welcome to another daily charting session. So since today is Thursday, this will be the first in two videos. Itong unang video is similar sa lahat ng daily charting sessions natin where we take a look at trending names or mga chart requests that I get, no? Tapos yung second part is where we take a more in-depth look sa kalagayan ng index along with the other sectoral indices, mga prop, Indu, and so on. Okay? So, since mahaba-haba to, let's start, no? Simula tayo sa MEG. This was a requested chart. So, yung MEG, what happened was, it first came back dito sa area of previous consolidation na to, albeit very brief. It came back here, tested it, bounced, came back, tested dito, itong area na to, where price initially held support, di ba? So, ito, price initially held support. Then, from there, we've been moving steadily upwards. Okay? Now, para masabi natin na talagang may legs to, I still feel from here, kailangan ma-break niya tong 3.01 then move higher. Bakit? Kasi buying now, you're essentially buying into resistance at peso 3. Diba? Now, while I know na it's a common practice, lalo na kung feel nyo na, kasi mag-breakout na yan, sayang, gusto ko mas mababa average ko or whatever. But still, it's not a practice I personally enjoy doing simply because where you would be wrong in the trade, medyo malayo. And in this case, I feel na, kukunwari, let's say you stop out at this area, okay na rin siya, but it's not the best. Diba? For me, maling-mali ka talaga sa trade if it stops below this area. Pero ang layo na sobra. So, it might be easier if we break out first. Tapos, depende sa structure, baka maiangat natin yung stop natin, targeting 3.31, para masabi natin na, mas maganda na yung risk-reward. Alright? If you're bullish MEG, then obviously you want to see it break the 3. You don't want to see it break at least below man lang nitong 2.8. Okay, you want to see it break 3 and hold above. Right now, you're still in chop. Okay, if you're looking for pullbacks naman, mahirap i-assess sa ganitong structure just because nag-range siya. Okay? Next, let's take a quick look at ACEN. So, ACEN, essentially, for the week and a little bit more, all it's done is it's been challenging tong highs natin at 10.09 na area, no? Now, that's both good news and bad news. Good news kasi hindi siya bumabaksak. Kumbaga, it's holding there. Normally, kapag try ng try, ayaw mabasag, it either retraces deeper para bumuelo or it just collapses eh. Ito, nag-hold. Pero, bad news naman, ayaw naman niyang basagin. Normally din, kapag nakakailang subok na tayo, mababasag yan eh. Pero nag-hold siya. So, because may good news, bad news scenario, same pa rin yung masasabi ko, holding pattern pa rin ako personally sa ACEN. If may hawak kayo, then just be sure na i-trail nyo yung stops nyo ng maayos. Diba? Sa mga hindi nakaroon ng previous videos, I don't want to see it break below this area. Okay? A retracement up to here, medyo okay pa, I think. Pwedeng subukan. Depende how it does it. So, syempre, di ko masabi na kung okay o hindi kasi hindi pa naman nangyayari. But depende yun kung how price approaches that area. But if mabasag yan, tapos we try to retest it from underneath, then bumaba, wala na. Medyo delikado na to. Baka bumalik na tayo sa white zone or even lower. Okay? Another possibility na nagpo-form is, yun nga, baka mag-form tayo ng head and shoulders dito sa taas. Then, unahan na yun, pinaparoon natin kung mababasag ba yung neckline or hindi. Next, let's take a look at MM. So, MM is also a requested chart, no? So, MM, meron tayong cup and handle pattern dito. We broke above the cup and handle pattern and now we're currently consolidating above that range. So, right now, until something changes, yung pinaka-trading range niya, yung sa short term is around 3.84, possibly hanggang 4.23. Again, this is based on sa historical data from here, and so on, no? Syempre, right now, hindi pa natin masabi na, ganyan talaga yung mangyayari. Dahil nga, wala eh. We can't tell the market what to do. Just because may resistance, just because may support, it doesn't mean na kailangan niya sundan yun. But hypothetically, yan yung tinitingnan natin na pwedeng potential na range niya. Okay? A break above 4.23, I feel like pwedeng i-target tong gap dito. So, yung gap na naiwan around 4.69, no? 4.6, 4.7 area. Around 4.6 to 4.7 na area. But until then, kung may hawak kayo, nakabili kayo sa banda baba, again, just be sure to trail your stops. Or kung wala pa, kung confident kayo, bullish yung you want to buy here, go ahead, just make sure na you set your stops properly. Okay? Then, let's look at nickel, no? So, nickel, medyo sumasabay siya sa nickel futures. I'm not gonna pull up the chart, but medyo sumasabay naman. Kumbaga pataas yun, pataas din to overall. Okay? Pero right now, nauuntog pa rin tayo sa resistance at 6.06. Okay? Pwedeng maging trading range na to na bago. But, similar sa wait and see eh. You never know eh. You'll only know when it happens, when it confirms. But, right now, yan yung nakikita ko na possible trading range na hanggang mabasag natin dito. And if we can break above itong 6.06, then we might challenge ulit yung 6.41 na area. Although the last time we did it dito, nabitin ng konti. So expect na kung may mga naipit dito, baka iisipin nila, sige, lalabas na ako. Baka lalo pa tayo mahirapan na mag-break. Now, kung may hawak na, kunyari nakabili kayo nung dip dito, di ba? Just be sure na titrail nyo yung stops nyo na maayos based on whatever rules or system that you use. Kung naghahanap pa lang ng entry, again, medyo delikado kasi we're right at resistance. And again, while you could buy at resistance hoping na mabasag siya, just remember na may risk involved yun. Na yun nga, wala pang confirmation. You get to buy at a lower price, pero wala pa tayong confirmation. Essentially, you can't have your cake and eat it too. Now, the other thing na pwedeng mangyari is pwede pa rin tong maging head and shoulders pattern like so. And that's another thing to watch out for. So if it starts pulling back here, then you want to see kung mag-hold ba tong area na to. Kung mag-hold man yung area na yan, then you want to wait for invalidation before you actually jump into the trade. Kung hindi, baka dibili nyo siya dito sa alanganin, mabasag yung necklines, tumuloy na tayo pababa. Sayang naman, di ba? So just be careful lang moving forward. Okay, we'll discuss more about yung sentiment ng market as I said sa next video natin, where we discuss yung index and yung other sectoral indices. Now, before we finish today's session with the last chart, I just want to request na kung nakakatulong tong video sa inyo or if you find it entertaining or whatever, I would really appreciate it if you give this video a like. Okay? Now, lastly, let's take a quick look at FNI. So, FNI, kung chart lang ang pag-uusapan, hindi siya as bullish as nickel, no? So, I purposely save FNI for last because I think I posted this sa Invest. I was actually looking for it to pull back dito sa white area, then see if mag-develop tayo ng bullish structure from there to try and ride it up, papunta rito sa 2.31 maybe. Ang nangyari, dalawang beses niyang binitin. Binitin niya dito, then it moved up, almost to target. So wala na, hindi ko na hinahanap tong area na to kasi the move is done. Okay, I missed the move because I was waiting for it where I wanted to see it. But that's okay. Ganun talaga siya. You can't trade everything. Kailangan alam nyo ano gusto nyo makita, saan nyo gusto makita, at paano nyo gusto makita. So ngayon, etong FNI, assuming magpatuloy yung bullishness niya, then the next thing you want to see is mabasag na yung 2.31 na area. And then I say area kasi essentially pwede mong sabihin na etong buong ano na to, resistance to eh. Okay? Itong buong area na yan, resistance yan. Hindi mo pwedeng ipilit lagi na, hindi, ito may guhit ako dyan, dapat yan na yung resistance. It's always an area. So you want to see it break above that, similar sa nangyayari sa nickel, no? Break above that para masabi natin na nagkaroon tayo ng change in structure. Right now, you can argue na ito, may ganyan na tayo. And if you look at lower time frames, you would be right. But honestly, ito, it swept yung range highs here. So baka mang trap pa siya eh. There's always a possibility na dahil may nakuha siyang mga nagbenta rito, mga lumabas dahil naipit or whatever, it's also close to an area of previous consolidation. Then from there, magpo-pushback pa tayo, baka mag-consume muna ng konti. Diba? There's always that chance. If you're bullish FNI, you don't want to see it trade below 2 pesos na. Okay? If it goes below 2 pesos, then medyo delikado tayo. Baka punuin niya tong up move na to from that side. But yun nga, kung mag-consolidate tayo, then we can break higher, then maybe makapagbigay ng decent entry into this next trading range of around 2.3 to 2.5. Okay? So I hope clear lahat, no? If you have any questions, if you have any chart requests, or if you have any comments or suggestions in general, please feel free to post them in the comment section below. I really go through all of them and make sure na nasasagot kayo, and kung meron man kayong mga request na hanggat kaya, tinatry ko naman pagbigyan. And as always guys, no, maraming salamat po sa panonood. Good luck and happy trading!